And this was long before the boycott. You see, this stock sucked back in 2022, 2023, 2024, right? So even before the boycott, they were already making really, really bad decisions. And now, if you look at this year, if you want to look at the last 6 months, you can see this 25% decline this year. So this decline was greater than what you might typically have, with Target. But if you go the last year, it's down 30%. You go down the last 5 years, it's down 12.5%. Now, long term, if you're a long term investor, I assume that you would have made money, right? Of course, because you go way back to the '90s or something. You could have bought this stock for $5 or $6 and you still made money. But you see here, the stock was at $246 in 2021, so that's when they hit a peak, and a lot of people bought at that peak, and now it's down to 104. So overall, this little gap right here, this little area here, since the peak in 2021, is where you see the really massive decline in Target stock. But just to really sort of show you why I'm a fan of long-term investing, and what something you should really understand is, let's say you've been an investor in Target since the 90s. Most of y'all were around in the 90s, and you just bought a few shares every year since then. You'd still be extremely rich. Even with a horrible, crappy company like this, you would have done really well, far better than people who didn't invest, right? So remember that timing the market, meaning picking the right stock at the right time, timing the market is not as important as time in the market. If you have time in the market, historically speaking, that's where the money gets made.